what's going on, Spurs family? Welcome to this week's Power 5 player rankings. But before we jump into this, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all like this video, and by the end of this video, if you're still watching, leave a comment if you please. But let's jump into this. Coming at number 5, we have a new entry making his debut into our Power 5 player ranking, and that is Doug McDermott. For this week, he averaged 18 points, 1 rebounds, 2 assists. We really don't look for we don't look at Doug for those two stats, really, to be honest. We all know what we look for Doug for. We look for him to put the ball in the basket. We look for his buckets. 57% shooting from the field, 46% from the three-point line. And this is not just for this week. For the last 10 games, he's been averaging around 11 points, up around there. And he's always I think he was around 40% from the three-point line. So he always been effective off the bench for us. The way he moves without the basketball is probably the best on our team at that. I don't think anybody as good as he is off the ball. Because he can shoot off the handoff, and he can also take that ball off the handoff and drive to the basket. And he always keep the defender guessing. Like if you're gonna basically drop off and go under the screen, I'm gonna pop this three. Or if you fight over the top, I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna go to the basket. Like, so he always, have the defender guessing, and that's what I like about his game. So for this week, yes, Jeremy Sohan is an excellent player, fantastic player, but we talking about impact in the game. And lately, for this week, Jeremy Sohan really haven't had an impact on the game, really. So Doug McDermott had a more impact on the game to me this week, and so he moved to the 5th spot. Number 4, we have Tre Jones, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 50% from the field, 23% from the three-point line. Now his three-point shooting dipped a bit, probably because he's taking more of those shots. But I think during the course of the season, I don't think he's going to be shooting 23%. I think that's not really a concern for me. But his impact on the team is how he pick up full court. He's kind of pesky a little bit on defense. I like for our defense to play better as a team, but Tre Jones is a bit pesky. He put his hand in the cookie jar a lot. He got 2 steals for this week. But I'm big on the 9 assists. The way his ball movement, his floor vision is excellent. Court vision. I said floor vision. Oh, excuse me. His court vision is pretty good. So he went from number 5 last week to number 4 this week. He upped his performance from last week. So you got to reward them when they perform well. So he comes at number 4. At number 3, Keldon Johnson. Now he's had 2 weeks where he's slumping a bit. His production is not really good. He have spurts of greatness, I should say. He gets going in spurts, but throughout a whole totality of a game, he's been struggling offensively and also defensively. The whole team been struggling defensively. But he put up 15 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 30% from the field, and 19% from the three-point line. So this week he's struggled, and for the last 2 weeks he's been struggling. So we need him to pick up his game a little bit more, because we need him to be able to win games. Like, he's vital. He can't have off nights like he's been having for the last couple weeks. Coming at number 2, we have Jakob Poeltl. Even though he basically played 10 minutes last game, but he was off to a fantastic start. He impacted the game when he was playing his last outing before he leaving early. He put up 8 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 63% from the field. Now, his impact on the game is going up against guys, against other bigs. He helps us out a lot. He's a big factor on our team, and nobody can't debate that. Nobody can't debate that Jakob Poeltl is a key player on our team, and we feel when his presence is not there. Like, when he don't play, you notice it. It pops out at you. Like, he's a big deal to our team. Probably not as big as Tre Jones, but he's a big deal. So that's why he's number 2 on this list. He had a great 2 weeks. So he's still performing consistently. I think he's probably been our most consistent performer this year. He's been probably our most consistent performer. So I was kind of, some games he kind of wasn't really at his best, but everybody's been up and down. But I think he had probably the most consistent season so far, and which is why I wanted to put him at number 1. But I think Devin Vassell is picking up, more consistency as we go. And that's why he's at my number 1 spot. Yep, Devin Vassell for this week, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 46% from 41% from the field, and 34% from the 3-point line. So that's basically Devin Vassell. What I like from him is I like how he have in between game, and he has a outside game, but what he really needs is to be stronger on his attack. I said it last week. He needs to be stronger attacking the basket. Sometimes he gets easily bumped off his route. I think he needs to be a little bit more stronger, and I think that will come over time. I think once he grows into his body, I think he's only 22 years old. I think once he gets around 24, 25, you'll probably see a more muscular. Kawhi Leonard didn't have those broad shoulders like he does now when he first came into the league. So I think he will get a stronger frame. I think he will be more stronger as his career progresses. So there's my Power 5 player rankings for this week. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me who y'all will have in y'all Power 5 player rankings. And I look forward to that. So I hope everybody had a good weekend, and I'm out.